Today we're going to be making some buffalo chicken lettuce wraps. And this becomes very easy if you have taken some chicken and pre-cooked it like we did. We just Instapotted some chicken and shredded it up. That way we have it for during the week. We have some nice Gorgonzola blue cheese, but you could use crumbles or anything you'd like. And this lettuce was on sale this week, this Boston Bib lettuce, so we're using this, but you could also use romaine. And of course, we have a little bit of that pre-made buffalo sauce, but you can use your own if you'd like. It certainly is a lot less sodium if you make your own. So if you're watching sodium, don't use the pre-made stuff you can buy in the store. Go ahead and just use butter and regular hot sauce and a little bit of vinegar and mix that together. We'll post a recipe online for that. But today we're just going to cheat and we're going to use the pre-made stuff just so that we can kind of give you an idea of how nice and easy this comes together. First thing we're going to want to do is get this lettuce washed up. So let's go ahead and get that going. I'm going to rinse that all off nicely. Place it back into our colander. You could certainly spin it out, but I like to just take and place it on top of my dish drying mat with a paper towel on top because it's only 3 pieces for this one serving that we're doing. So let's just go ahead and dry it by hand. You can also take another paper towel and just pat it over the top. Very simple way to get that dried up. Now that our lettuce is nice and dry, let's go ahead and take off those little brown tips. We don't have to take off a lot, but nobody wants to eat that, right? So we'll go ahead and we will discard the tips. Set them up on your plate any way that you like. I'm just going to go ahead and turn the outsides so that mine looks pretty, like a flower. See that? There we go. Again, this is not going to matter as much for you, but it does to me. All right, next thing we need to do is we need to get our chicken added. So let's go ahead and put a little bit of chicken inside each one of these wraps. Now, if you had made your chicken just now, and it was warm, you're going to want to let it cool just a little bit before you use it. You don't want to place hot chicken on your cold lettuce wraps or they will wilt. All right. Now we've got our chicken in there. Next up, let's go ahead and get a little bit of that buffalo sauce on, or we could put the cheese on and then put the buffalo sauce over it. Either way is fine, however you like to do it. I like to get the sauce on there beforehand because I want the chicken to absorb the sauce. So that's the reason why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. But again, however you prefer is fine. This is a great keto dish, but anybody can eat this. And it's very satisfying when you're having that craving for buffalo wings, which we all know are heavy and fatty. Sometimes just having a little something like this can really make the difference. All right, let's go ahead and get, I'm going to put a little cheese on each one of these. And I'm just using my fingers. I'm just using my fingers here because I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. Don't they look lovely? Now, you could certainly serve them and eat them just like this, or you could go ahead and you could roll them. See, that makes it a little bit easier to eat if they stay together. And they're not going to be perfect because, again, it's lettuce, and lettuce is not necessarily... You could also use romaine lettuce, which would roll nicely too. And I'm going to go ahead and just pop on some carrots and celery. Clean up that dish a little bit. And there we have our buffalo chicken lettuce wraps. Enjoy.